COVID-19. Police beat up soldier for refusing to wear face masks. There was pandemonium in Benin City on Saturday as a combined team of men of the Edo State Police Command and Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps allegedly beat up a soldier for not wearing a face mask. The incident happened between 1 p.m. 1 and 1:30 p.m. at the entrance of the Lagos Street at the heart of the ever-busy King Square. It occurred within 24 hours after the state government ordered the shutdown of Lagos Street to all business activities over alleged refusal of traders and residents of the street to comply with the state government's directives to participate in the ongoing screening and testing exercise for coronavirus COVID-19 as part of efforts to contain the pandemic. The incident, however, forced traders and passers-by to run helter-skelter as men of the Nigerian army who stormed the area after the attacked soldier and the police drove to the nearby Oba Police Divisional Headquarters for settlements shot repeatedly in the air to scare the police and NSCDC officers. It was gathered that trouble started when the army officer, whose identity could not be ascertained at press time, who was on the street, was asked to put on his face mask. Eyewitnesses' accounts had it that the soldier and his wife, on entering the closed down Lagos Street by the state government, was asked to wear his face mask by the policemen on duty. The witnesses, who pleaded anonymity, said the soldier, who was on military khaki shirt, had an handkerchief on his neck while his wife did not properly put on her face mask. They alleged that the soldier brought his identification card (ID card) to identify himself, but the police officer dismissed the ID card as fake. They also alleged that the soldier, however, got infuriated when one of the police officers pushed his wife with a gun in a bid to force her to wear the nose mask. Following the argument that ensued, the police officers, however, descended on the soldier and injured him on the head with their gun butts. It was learned that the quick intervention of top officers of the Nigerian Army authorities and the State Police Command, however, put the situation under control. Wow, it is so unfortunate that even in the military, there is no love. I don't understand, because I see no reason why someone who identified himself as a soldier, and because he's not wearing a face mask, the next thing, you as policemen now started harassing him. In fact, the person even showed his ID card, yet you said the ID card was a fake one. What if in the end you now discover that it was not a fake ID card, and after you must have humiliated the man because he's the only one, then the group of policemen now humiliated him by pushing gun at him, by using foul words against him? This is so unfair. I think there should be love in the military, no matter what. If at all, no, there's a beef between police and soldiers, there shouldn't be a case of that in the first place, because you people are protecting the image of the country in terms of security. So I see no reason why someone will try to identify himself as a soldier, and because he was the only one, the next thing, you could not even give him the respect that this person has identified himself. The next thing, he started humiliating him, and they've forgotten that this could cause a lot of havoc in future, because by the time they try to retaliate, before you know it, a lot of life must have lost in the process. I don't even understand. Maybe because this so-called soldier was alone and with his wife in the car, so maybe they just want to try to humiliate him in the presence of his wife, to show that even policemen are powerful, or they have some kind of authority over soldier. No, 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 no. This shouldn't be like that. Things shouldn't go that way at all, because these people, you are supposed to be one, and no matter what, because in this process, that shows that these people are not professionals at all. You are supposed to be professionals in your duties. Even if this person is not a force man, let's assume it's an ordinary civilian, you should have no given him that respect to express himself. You are a security, for crying out loud. You are supposed, as in professionally, you are supposed to treat every human being equal, because we are all human beings, irrespective of your rank or your status. You are supposed to treat each human being the same. Okay, fine. Let's even leave the aspect of force out of this. Let's assume it's an ordinary civilian. Is this how you people would have threatened to beat him up? According to the passage, it was even gathered that the wife was having a face mask, but she was not wearing properly. Is everything that is happening according to COVID-19 case? We are not here to kill ourselves. We are here to correct each other. If she's not wearing it properly, that doesn't mean you should not try to let her understand that, madam, try and wear it properly. And meanwhile, according to the health organization, it has been said that the continuous use of face masks for a long time causes attack to the health. It attacks the health. At least when you are wearing your face mask, after like 10 minutes, you pull it off to receive fresh air. Is very important. Then after that, you wear it back, because the so-called face masks wearing for a long time, according to the Ministry of Health, it's not good for our health, because it affects the way you breathe in no time. So for our own safety, you are supposed to like remove your face mask after 10 minutes, like every 10 minutes while you wear it, because you need to breathe in fresh air after some time. So it could be that this lady had been wearing the so-called face mask, and for crying out loud, she was even inside her car while you saw that. All I see about this are just like a kind of cheap attention that some people just want to attain. Well, the so-called policemen, according to reports, that immediately they now found out that this man is actually a soldier. The next thing, they absconded. They could not wait. They ran away. Even their vehicle that they used in blocking the road, all of a sudden, they were not there. They had to run to the police station, of which these so-called soldiers had to come down to fight back and all that, if not for the presence of other top soldiers that had to intervene, it would have been something else. So that's what we are talking about. After they must have caused trouble, that is when they will now realize their mistake, which is not supposed to be. You people are supposed to be people that are in charge of security. You are supposed to listen to people. You are supposed to understand each other. And according to some report, they were like, even so, most of these policemen don't even know the difference between the original and fake ID cards, which has put a lot of them into trouble. When you don't know the difference between an original ID card and a fake ID card, how would you be able to identify who is telling the truth or not? These things have to be put into consideration, or else they will just put a lot of people into trouble. They will put themselves also into trouble. I pray that our government will monitor these so-called policemen so that they'll be able to do the right thing, because a lot of them have caused havoc in the country. which is not supposed to be. Well, may God help us all in Jesus' name. Well, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.